It's really beautiful on the outside, but as you come in and meet the people, that's what kept us coming.
I feel like the liturgy, like a liturgical form of worship, is more conducive to community, in that churches all over the world are saying these same things and doing the same ritual.
The center of our life here is gathering for our divine service of Holy Communion every Sunday. And our life together grows out of that. We have an 8 o'clock divine service and a 10:30 divine service. And at 9 o'clock, we all gather in the hall for devotion. From the smallest among us to the oldest among us, we all gather in the same place for a brief devotion, and then we go to our classes. The adults gather in the main hall for scripture study, and then the children, of course, from infant through high school, go to their respective classes.
It really starts at a young age, even at her age. You know, the 1-year-olds, the 2-year-olds. It even starts at that age in teaching those about the sacraments and the importance of church and Jesus and God in their lives.
And they have fun, don't get me wrong, but they also are deeply in the Word, and they're studying what they believe and why they believe it. And that's very important for us.
Some of the other Lutheran churches that we have gone to in the past, it was predominantly one section of the, community. It was a little bit older, and I think, just in the 6 months or so that we've been here, we've seen that age group is growing from the very, very young all the way through, the elderly people that have been here for 20 years.
When we first started coming, there wasn't as many people our age here. We just started coming. It's growing, and growing pretty fast, actually.
There seems to be a growing population in their 20s. Every time I come, there's somebody new in our age group.
It's a growing church, but it's still a community of people.
Even studying in our Sunday school class, you see older people you get to study with and ask them questions, and then younger folks.
In a lot of larger churches, there's like the older couples class and then newly married class. And so this church, we're all studying together, and I think that I really enjoy that. I like being around the newlyweds, and I like being around the people that have been in this church for 60 years too.
The Grace Expectation groups, some of the members that have been here longer, a little older, have really taken us all under their wings and just kind of help us get to know each other and get to know them.
You have a lot in common that you don't really realize. You can get a lot of wisdom, I think, from both sides.
We've definitely met tons of people that, notice us being new and, find out we're getting married, ask us if they can help.
I have to say, we hadn't been coming here for too long, and Kellen had to go into the hospital, and we had numerous phone calls and visits and somebody to help with the other children. So, that's always nice to have that community.
Every time we come, it seems like we meet 2 or 3 different people that offer to help us with something, anything, even if it's not with the wedding, if it's moving into a house or, help renovating or painting or something. So it's been very helpful and a good time for it because we need all the help we can get.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
During the week, we offer a number of opportunities to study scriptures, as well as to study doctrine.
We have a group that meets monthly, and it's really fun to get together and we actually mingle the younger group with a little bit older group where their kids have kind of left. So it's fun to mingle that group and get 2 perspectives, 2 worlds kind of meeting.
And also we do a mom's Bible study every other Wednesday, so all of us get together, and the child care for the kids, which is important, so we have our time to do our Bible study and just be be together and stay, to have that union.
There's a lot going on in terms of things for the kids and the campus ministry, and
we have people active in the community serving Meals on Wheels. We have people active in the community caring at homeless shelters.
Almost every week there's something, if it's a potluck dinner or it's Oktoberfest or it's Bible school, and I think that speaks a lot to the dedication of the people at this church, because if you're in a great big church, there's a lot of different people who work to put on a lot of different activities, but this church is a small in number, but it's got a lot going on.